The set lines keep rolling in here at Jeffreys Bay on day 5 of the event window. Incredible consistency in the lineup. A good day to introduce the overlapping heat format. And we got another big heat hitting the water right now. Tatiana Weston-Webb representing Brazil up against Johanne Defay.
Great there for Keely Andrew, get the priority. Tatiana up and riding, Ronnie, but a bit deep as well.
Yeah, I think there was some action during the break too. I think Keely's got a number on the way. Johanne Defay also getting in the mix.
Sorry, Ronnie, as she comes through the inside, a little bit shorter ride. It stood up real quick and finished real quick. I think she's just got to find a little more aggression, a little more power, and a little more grunt in some of those frontside turns and make the judges feel it to get the points she needs to beat someone of Sally's ability.
Johanne up at the moment. Johanne Defay, this is heat number 4. Surfing against Tatiana Weston-Webb. Nice combinations. There's a bit of oomph. And she's going to get the finish right there on the inside. We mentioned that she's one of the most committed surfers on the Women's Championship Tour. And she threw everything at that final closeout.
Watch the replay. First turn, drives out of the bottom and pulls it right around. See that little punctuation at the end of the turn. You'll see it right there as well. And then watch this vertical tail wafty snap right tight in the scoring part of the wave and into the closeout floater, and looked like she more or less had that, but maybe had to get out before she ended up on the dry reef. I really like the approach on that surfing, and it's that aggression she's going to need to beat Tatiana.
Just that extra spice, that extra sting to those moves really pays off when the panels start dropping scores. Tatiana now looking for a reply. Transition float. Won't get around this one. The two surfers whose performance level when they're on is really unrivaled. And, you know, I think that, you know, you could be spot on. Certainly at Maui.
Yeah, you know, it's such a long wave, and a lot of the competitors sitting right down the bottom of the wave. Johanne Defay up and riding though.
Big section to open up with that frontside carve. Defay attacking the whitewater section. Hard off the bottom, layback hack, and drills it shut. A finishing move that probably felt incredible. And she'll look to better a 5.83 there. Great start for Johanne Defay.
Nice looking wave here for Johanne Defay. Beautiful opening maneuver. That wind's starting to lie down again, getting some glassy conditions here this afternoon. And again, watch this turn from Johanne Defay. Beautiful surfing. She has Tatiana Weston-Webb well and truly against the ropes with maneuvers like that. And again, Joe, I'm kind of interested that they're sitting right down the end of the wave.
As we'll get caught up with Tati's last wave.
Opening turn for Tatiana, nice, and a backside.
We'll see Macy get out of there, and Defay with priority will take the rest of the way. Off the lip to a carve. It's hoping for a little double up on this wall. Now it's into that inside section. Quick layback hack to finish in a very shallow part of the reef. Defay trying to better a 6.67. And Tatiana trying to get out of the combination.
2 maneuvers here at Jeffreys Bay. It's a long point break, one of the longest in the world. And there's Johanne Defay. Also just picking up I don't think this is going to improve on her situation. 6.67 is her second highest score.
Competition just building on their momentum. That was one of Tati's best maneuvers of the heat so far.
Yeah, beautiful backside attack there from Tatiana. And then getting caught behind the section. Here we go.
Big blast and a fin throw. Defay hangs on to a radical maneuver. Set up wrap, hard off the bottom. Enjoying the open face with another clean cutback. Wraps it again. End section, attacking it is Defay. Loves it. Wow. And she'll celebrate with a little eject onto the bricks.
Well, she's going to keep that scoring going here. That 5.83 is still going to be her lowest score, because that's going to be another keeper, who at the moment is looking for an 8.17. Let's have a look at this again. Johanne, beautiful snap, great control, and then straight into the next one. Bit of a different turn there, nice carving maneuver. Now she engages the fins. So Johanne Defay looking sharp as she comes through the inside. That was such a well put together wave. So much confidence coming out of her now. You can tell she's got 2 good scores on the board. Kicks the tail out the back of the wave, lets it drift. Beautiful control there from Johanne Defay. She's looking good, Joe. Another beautiful searing maneuver, mixing it up, showing the judges that variety. It's all done with speed, power and flow, which is super key here at Jeffreys Bay. It's almost like you want one constant maneuver where everything is joined with seamlessness, with no mistakes, and the judges will eat it up. I think that's going to be another big score for Johanne Defay.
And now we'll roll in with Johanne Defay, as she'll just eject and celebrate an amazing heat, counting a 7.5 and an 8.5. That's one of Defay's best heats of the season. Tati does get this wave in time. It'll have to be a 10. Puts everything into the first turn. Big vertical snap. Stomps on that big whitewater section to climb it. And she'll sink on the end section. Johanne Defay will earn a solid heat win. And now she leads Tati 3-2 in their one-on-one matchups. And Defay will move on to the quarterfinals.